Who here is completely new to essential oils?
Thank you everyone for coming to our doTERRA convention recap for 2018. It's really exciting. This is actually my 5th year going. Lots of folks this year. It was over 34,000 people and a sea of oil, and it was just a lot of aromatherapy going on. But today, to kind of get some of the housekeeping out of the way, if you need to go to the bathroom, it'll be straight out this door all the way down, and then it'll be on your left. And so you have to pass all these bikes, a sea of bikes. That'll be the bathrooms.
It's a nice look.
That's right. We will be doing an oil bar as well after we speak, where you can actually sample everything that Malee's going to talk about. Amira's going to talk about her experience. And then, obviously, if you have any questions towards the end, you can make sure to ask those. And we've already covered the snacks over there. If you want some, you can grab some anytime. And I was just going to take about a minute or two to just share about my experience with convention and kind of what my experience has been. So again, because it's been my 5th year, I kind of look to things that I haven't experienced yet and what are exciting. I know just some of the things that stand out most to me is all the humanitarian efforts that doTERRA does to make sure that they can, responsibly source all the oils from where they're coming from and make sure they're taking them from indigenously grown places. There's lots of stories of how people's lives have been changed in other countries, and that's really, really cool to see. I know that this year was kind of interesting because we were going out and about a lot and just kind of traveling to and from places. And because of my YouTube channel, that's also an interesting experience because over the past couple years, I've been able to grow that, and there's a handful of people that just come up to me and they're like, "Thank you for your videos," and I'm just like, "Cool." It's like I'm a baby mini celebrity in a niche market for doTERRA, because people just come up and want pictures, and I'm like, "That's cool." Yeah, I'm excited. But anywhere else, nobody knows me. They're just like that. So it's cool. But other than that, it's fun. And again, if you haven't been to convention, there's actually, we're going to talk more about that, but it's $125 to go next year, Salt Lake City. It'll go up in price. It's just a great way to learn about the company's history, the founders. They bootstrapped the company. They cashed out their 401ks. They basically, got home equity loans on their houses. And even Emily Wright, which is one of the 7 founders, she says we could have been homeless, and we basically took no salary for 13 months. So I don't know how long you can go without a salary, but 13 months is a long time. And they said basically, but after all of that, this year was their 10th year anniversary, and they were able to pass. They're approaching the $2 billion with a B, $2 billion mark in doTERRA with regards to revenue, and over 6 million worldwide customers in 55 different countries. So almost homeless to 2 billion. 6.5 million customers. I'd say that's pretty good. And so it's really exciting to be able to just share that, as well as all the different stories of people's lives that have been changed. So without further ado, I'm going to pass it over to Amira, who's going to talk a little about her convention story and journey. And then Malee's going to talk again a little about hers, and then you get to try the oils, oil bar style. So this is a baby version of what's at convention. Picture this times 5, really big and a lot more beautiful looking. So we're just trying to share a little bit, bring a little bit of that to you. And so that's the intent of this. Without further ado, Amira.
Do you want me to go there? Or
wherever you want. Yeah, right here's fine.
Here is fine because of for the camera's sake. Yes. Hello everyone, thanks for coming. Yes, my name is Amira, or Kersti Dennis, right, whichever. This is my 4th convention, because I had to skip one because it overlapped with the belly dance convention in town, so I couldn't go. I'm a belly dancer, so I couldn't have missed that year that it happened. So the doTERRA convention, it is in a lot of ways, it's just an incredible event. And you know what, I hear a lot from people. Sometimes they say, "Oh, I don't know if I want to go." It's probably about the sales and business. And if you've been there, you can raise the hand and say it's not about the sales and business. You will hear about how they started, what their humanitarian efforts are, what they do, these incredible things that they do for the world, and how they help their growers. And we're all sitting there, crying, right, and stuff like that. Then there is like the part with scientists and doctors. You get so much science, you'll be like, oh my God, what? Yeah, exactly. So it's not about some kind of a brainwashing, salesy, businessy thing at all. It's an incredible event. So those of you who've been, say yes or something, yes, so that you can really, absolutely. So actually the $125 price, it's gonna end tonight. So it's the 29th, tonight you can still buy the $125 ticket. That's 3 days of convention and you get the beautiful backpack and everything. So that's 3 days of convention. And the tickets will come back again in April, like April 2nd, but the tickets will then be $169. Okay, so it's not a huge thing, but you know, if you want a real good, if you want to save money, you should buy your ticket for the next year today, right? So it's a link. It's just a link that you find, right? So we usually also we combine cars, we carpool going from Vegas, you know, and then we stayed at Airbnb this time. Sometimes we get a hotel at a really good price. So it all depends. But it's just an adventure to go. It's really fun, right? So yeah. So think about that. Anyway, so that's what I wanted to, you know, share. I'm obviously going next year again. There is no way. Plus, at the convention, you get to buy the convention kit, the new products that you're going to come and smell here today. You get to buy that for a significantly cheaper price, and you always get a special oil that's not otherwise for sale. You get that from the convention too. This year they had the oil called the lemon myrtle. It will not be for sale. You only get this when you come to the convention. So with that, we will have a post-convention tour here in Las Vegas. So they're coming through to put the 3 days of convention. They're gonna condense it down to 2 hours. Okay. So the event is free, and it is on October 17th at the Silverton Casino. Okay, it's completely free. That's where you also can buy the convention kit, but it's going to be without the lemon myrtle. So there is a little bit of advantage of coming to the convention. You get that special thing in there. So last year it was birch, you know, stuff like that. So you know, this is just my convention experience. I don't want to take too much time, you know, those of you. I always, you know, I teach a lot of classes. I'm a nurse by a degree. I'm a certified holistic health coach. I do nutrition and things like that. So we take care of our doTERRA customers. So we really do. We do personal consultations and things like that. So, you know, we just try to support you because as you can imagine, all of us, we are here because our life is being touched by this company. We are looking for alternative ways to take care of our health, to be the advocates of our own health and our family, right? So that's our main purpose here with this. So I think I should probably say that's my convention experience. Yes, okay. So I'm gonna pass it on to Malee. Yay!
Thank you, Amira. That was amazing, and as you can tell, we're super excited about the company and about the products. So, who here is completely new to essential oils? 2. Who is somewhat new, has used essential oils, maybe not doTERRA brand? 1, 2. So a few new people. So what I'm going to do before we get into the new products that were just released last week at convention is I'm going to just go over what essential oil is. So I'm going to be really brief. We do classes on a regular basis and go more into depth about what essential oil is. And like Amira said, we cover like the whole body, you know, the nutrition part of your health, the alternative options of your health. You know, so we cover how to make your own products. If you're a do-it-yourself kind of person, you want to make your own deodorant, your own laundry soap, your own home cleaner. So we're just trying to, you know, get the chemicals out of your home, out of your body, and use something natural for your health. But what is an essential oil? So as you can see, we have some here, but we have an array. I don't know if anyone brought their kit of essential oils.
I just have my bag, the one that's in my purse, that's it, that's there. Of course, it has my lipsticks and other things too.
Right. So, yeah, this is a essential oil purse, but I do the same thing, keep a little stuff in between. But this covers just the bare basics of just to have on the go. We started with little baby keychains, but we moved up to something like this. So we have over, I think, 90 different oils and oil blends in the company, and lots of different products to use that are natural. But essential oils, I'm gonna grab my cheat sheet. Essential oils come from different plants. So they come from the tree bark, they come from the leaf, they come from the flower petals, the